And we are now live from Los Angeles, right? Yeah,
No, I'm not from Los
you're not
Angeles.
from Los Angeles. I am from Los Angeles. Yeah, we're about to watch the finals of Bandai Fest, the Digimon finals specifically. So we're gonna skip to that specifically. Uh,
Specifically.
yeah, and you know the matchup, Rad. You know the matchup is Security Control versus Anubis. Do you say? Would you think that you were expecting that? Were you expecting that?
That was quite a surprise. I knew Anubis was going to be big this year, but I figured there'd be a lot of people going to counter it too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would have expected maybe Red Hybrid as well, or maybe even another Anubis. But we ended up with a security control deck this time, which, looking at the list, it's very well put together specifically to counter Anubis mons. Um, so in order for our other player who's playing Anubis to beat it, he has to figure out a way to beat it. I'm pretty sure he was not thinking that he was going to face security control today. I don't think a high proportion of players were thinking of playing against security control. Yet it was the perfect deck to make it here, and I guess we'll find out and see because you haven't seen the finals. You don't know who wins, right?
No, I haven't watched to the end. I saw a little bit of the beginning. Um, so yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes because Anubis, that's going to go burr, but
And it was
security control,
normally goes Burr.
it's going to take some hits.
Yeah,
So we'll
uh,
see a unstoppable force, a movable object. See
type of
how it goes.
situation. Yeah, absolutely. So let me skip ahead a little bit. So here we have the Digimon finals. I was there. You were not, unfortunately.
I was
Uh,
not.
no, but I was there. It was fun. I didn't get to participate, but there was so much cool stuff. The stage was cool. There was lots of news about Digimon, which I'll talk about in a different video, I suppose. I don't have to do it here. Um, of course, the stage was there. They showed a lot of cool English only cards that were gonna happen, like the Terriermon tournaments and stuff, and as well as a couple of English only arts that were gonna come out in BT16. Which, looking at it, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And one of them was Imperial Dramon, but the art was essentially just the poster for the film, which was pretty cool. That was what the
Nice. It
card
had
looked
like
like.
the stars up at the top too, like who's in the movie
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't have
coming
it.
summer 2024. Yeah.
It might as well, but it's essentially that. Yeah, it might as well have had that, but it did not. Um,
Nice,
but yeah,
nice.
the art was pretty cool. We got the special. We're gonna get a special double typhoon card that they're calling like the spring tournament prize, which was cool. And there's also Exceed Apocalypse also is also gonna get English only arts, and they're gonna be um, the four Digimon that belong to the Digidestined that were not in this first one in this first set BT14,
Very cool.
right? So Garudamon, Mega Kabuterimon, Weregarurumon, and oh my god, and Anjiwomon, I think. Yeah, Anjiwomon should be the last one. Hey Sam, no, it's not fucked up. We're
No,
having a hard
Mandy's
time.
PC is fucked up.
Yeah, my PC is turned.
We're trying to muscle through this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Sam. Let
At
me put
least the
the.
video looks clearer, even though it's still stuttering.
Yeah, I assume the stream is probably stuttering, but
Yeah,
the recording might be okay.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, so here they're gonna show the two players that won. It's funny because they do ask them like, "What's your strategy?" And they're like, "I'm not about to tell you my strategy as a."
They were very low key about it. Don't want to give
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
away.
It's funny because that was the exact question. They were like, "What is your strategy?" And the guy's just like, "I'm not gonna
Like
tell you, dude.
I'm gonna play my
I gotta
cards
play my
and
cards." That's essentially what he says. He's like, I gotta play my cards, and you try to win. That's what I do. That's what I do is try to win, which is fun. Um, yeah, they both have. I don't know. Maybe we should have spent some more time thinking about the question, but that's okay. It's whatever. Steven's fine. Steven's cool. Yoshi's cool. They're both cool. I met Steven, and he's really awesome. I had never met Yoshi, but he's also pretty cool. Um, but we're gonna do our own commentary on these finals, right? We want to break it down. I'm gonna slow it down. Things happen really fast in this matchup, and I think especially if you're new to the game, you could use probably a slowdown of what's happening in the game. I don't know if I should explain this like you don't know Digimon, but you.
I don't know yellow and purple. So as a machine player
Right.
who plays very slowly compared to these two decks,
I mean,
I'm gonna give my best reaction.
it's not that security control is not a fast deck because it's not
No,
trying to
no, no.
win. It's not trying to win
Just
fast.
trying
If
to
any,
outlast.
it's trying to outlast. It is not trying to win. It is trying to not lose, as I like to put it.
Yep.
He's just trying to not lose. And that's essentially what this deck is going to be doing, is using cards that remove the opponent's Digimon and recover security, because eventually the goal is of course to get rid of all the security and swing for game. That is the Digimon game. Security control will essentially try to control what's in the security by putting some cards that, when checked, do some pretty bad stuff to your opponent, as well as recover security. So, like,
Yep.
most decks cannot recover security. A lot of the yellow cards that this player runs will recover his security, put cards from his deck into his security, and kind of heal him, if you will. Whereas the Anubis player, what he's trying to do is put things in the trash and bring them out of the trash and kind of swarm the board and try
Bodies
to
on the
just
board.
put a lot of bodies and have all of these individual little bodies swing at security to try to win the game that way. That's what that deck is trying to do. So the matchup is actually pretty crazy because the Anubis player who's trying to swarm the board could hit something in security that uh, turns the game on its head. Right? Maybe he loses his Digimon and he can no longer bring a lot of bodies out. Right. Whereas the security control player just pretty much, well, if they go on a more aggressive, I think they'd have a hard time going aggressive in this matchup. I
Mm.
think the security player kind of might have to try to just survive. Maybe get them to deck out. Right. They're gonna. That's
Exactly.
yeah. Try to get the player to deck out, and hope that
Control the board.
yeah, and try to get the
Keep
correct
security stacked.
things in security. Yeah. And you asked a question about the sleeves here, right?
Yeah, I was a little weirded out because they both had the same plain white sleeves. I wasn't wondering if Bandai was like, no, you got to use our sleeves.
I think they made them resleeve. I think they made them resleeve. There was a little break between the last round and the finals. I think they were like, we're gonna deck check. Also, put your cards in the sleeves right here.
Yep.
Maybe because like I feel like some of these players would definitely have some art on their sleeves, and
Yeah,
Bandai was
everybody's
like, we
got their
don't.
favorite sleeves. Like
Yeah,
this is their deck. They want to show off.
yeah. I think Bandai was like, nope, nope, nope. Let's not show what's supposed to be in the sleeves. We are going to just give you some sleeves to put on this for the finals. Put
I'm
your
sure there
cards
were a
in
lot of
there.
waifu sleeves out there.
I mean, that was the thing for sure. I don't know if these players
Different
specifically
companies,
had
different
that.
card games.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think they were given these sleeves to play with, and that's what
Yeah,
they're doing.
definitely.
Yeah. So here we go. Setting up security. Security control. Their hand probably doesn't matter a whole lot. As long as they see something they like, they probably keep it. But they're both
They get a
mulligan.
mulligan anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? Why not? I think security
It's
control is
fun.
fine. Yeah, they might mulligan. Security control probably wants to see like a TK or a Tamer. Salamon, I think, would be is part of this list. Um,
Yep, the on deletion. Yep.
it's interesting. Interesting. Both players mulliganed. They didn't like their first hands.
Like this is big time. They're not taking any chances.
No, 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 no. If they're like, I don't like this hand, going to something
There's,
else. So
there's that Salomon.
okay, so Salamon. So Salamon here, he'll probably keep it in the back. I don't think he's gonna use it anytime soon. I think he can afford to just keep that up. So he Digivolted Salamon, drew a card, and then he played Kari. Kari is actually pretty good because Kari specifically, whenever his opponent checks a security, he can tap it to gain a memory. So you can make his opponent essentially check and end his turn early if he wishes so. Which is actually pretty cool. If he has multiple Karis out there, that means he can end his opponent's turn that way, which is a pretty cool strategy for security control to use. Kari's actually been a pretty big pain in the butt for many players to play against because that means that your checks also cost you security. It's almost like an ice wall. Yeah,
That's
and
dirty.
it's a tamer, and it's gonna happen for the rest of the game once it's down essentially. Unless you can get rid of the tamer, which I don't believe Anubis Mon can get rid of tamers here. Okay. He goes into Gassimon. Gassimon is probably useless here. He goes up to Dobermon X Antibody and then May Crackmon, which is actually a pretty cool tech in this deck. May Crackmon is a card that can pop small bodies. Probably not useful right now. He's probably just going to use it to go up to Anubis, more than likely.
Yeah, he wants his big stack out.
Yeah, so here comes Magna, a classic staple.
That's every set conduct.
No, not only that. This is from the very first Digimon set. Magna Angemon has been around since the beginning, and it's very simple. For the cost of 3 memory, you get to recover a card from your deck over to your security. So he's just gonna put it down and take a card from his deck. He's gonna put it over in security, and now he's got 6 security, right? So now his opponent has to essentially check more cards in order to win the game, and you also get a body on the board, which is gonna be pretty cool for the security control player. Let's see how aggressive the Anubis player gets. He could probably. He's got 4 memory. He can definitely promote and go into Anubis.
Get going.
Oh yeah. He is. Yeah, he's gonna promote. He's gonna bring out his Digimon from Raising, and he's gonna go Anubis immediately.
Right into Anubis.
Right into Anubis. Digimon to Anubis. He's gonna trash a couple of cards. Mervamon is one of them.
Oh, okay.
Gatomon, Uber, and Psychmon.
Is that like Ignite?
Ignite, yeah.
Digicrossed into Merva?
Yeah, so what happened here is he trashed those 3 cards. Right, he trashed Mervamon, he trashed Uber, he trashed Psychmon. Anubismon's effect, which is cleanly broken and stupid, lets him play a card from the trash that he from the trash that he trashed. So he's gonna play Mervamon, who on play does Digicross with Ignite-mon under it. And then Mervamon itself has an on-play effect that lets you play a card from the trash, which he's going to use to bring out the Black Atomon Uber. And
so dirty.
And then the freaking Ignite-mon's ability triggers to gain 1 memory. So I don't even think he passes turn here. Anuba's going to put 3 bodies on the board. And then Psychmon comes out as well.
he stacked his hand.
Yeah, he literally picked up everything he wanted.
Gotten any better than that,
yeah,
right there.
He picked up a lot of stuff he wanted. Anubismon's ability also, since he plays a Digimon, he can crack something the same or lower level, I believe. So that's the ability that gets rid of Magna Angemon. So Magna Angemon is gone. So now we have 4 bodies. We have 4 bodies to swing with, which is crazy. Yeah. So Magna gets the bottom.
Gain the memory.
Gain the memory. Yep. He's gonna swing Merva because it gets Rush and a Chaos Degradation.
Oh no!
Chaos Degradation. So Chaos Degradation.
The worst thing you could have seen in security.
Chaos Degradation. First security check is 1 card that has an incredible security ability of essentially. The security control player, which I really should know these names. Oh my god, I believe this is Pete, I believe, versus Bryce. Pete, he put Chaos Degradation. Chaos Degradation is really hard to get around. I believe, I could be wrong here. Chaos Degradation puts any card that you want in security. So what he's done is he took the Anubismon that was out there and put it on in security. Let me go back a little bit so you can see. Put it in security. Yep. He checks into Chaos Degradation. Chaos Degradation, if security effect activates, and it's gonna get rid of Anubismon because Anubismon didn't swing, and it's actually pretty dangerous because you can trigger it multiple times if you wanted to. Yeah. So he's gonna put Anubis to the top. Anubis to the top, as well as Kari's gain 1 memory, which is 2 cards doing a lot of work there. So not only did he get rid of Anubismon, 1 Anubismon is in security, he also passes turn. Yeah, ended his turn. He tapped Kari to gain the 1 memory. Now he's going to play a Magnum Angemon Ace, which is going to recover another card for him, and DP reduced based on number of cards. So he's probably going to get rid of either the Psychmon or the Uber here.
Okay, he's got the Ace out.
Yeah. He gets rid of the Uber. Yeah, so Black Ato's out. It's DP reduced. If your opponent does kill the Ace, if Bryce does kill the ace, he does gain overflow. He gets some memory back
Yep.
from killing it, which is really nice for him. But the ace ability is still pretty good. I
Oh
think
yeah.
it's still pretty good. Um,
Right, swinging with Merva into another chaos.
are you joking me? I want to know what the probability of that is. Somebody has to do the mathematical
And
calculation.
that's the one he recovered.
Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. Two chaos degradations back to
Oh
back.
no.
If I hadn't seen them shuffle, I'd be like, no, that was a stat. Oh
Right?
my god. Yeah, two chaos degradations back to back in
And he's
security.
down to just Psychmon on the board now.
So it's just Psychmon. Psychmon's.
But his security's getting pretty big right now.
It is, but like, if his key cards are in security and they're not available to him, what's he gonna do?
True, true.
Oh my god.
This is also pre Anubis nerf, so he's got a few more in there.
Yeah. All right. So he's gonna play Purple Memory Boost, right? I literally missed what he picked up. Sorry, give me a second. Give me a second.
Yep.
I'm over here like thinking that the scrolling won't go back like a full 5 minutes because this is a 6-hour stream, right? Oh my god.
You skipped over it again.
Yeah, I skipped. It's fine. It's fine. I think it was Leviamon anyway. It's fine. You think he picked up Leviamon? Leviamon probably be really important here because he gets two security
I think
checks.
I saw that in his hand already, but he might have.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just high. It's fine. Ooh, Digimon Emperor, which is nice. That means that.
Okay.
Do you know what Digimon Emperor does?
I don't.
So Digimon Emperor is a card that's actually a really crazy card in certain matches. Like I would hate it. So what Digimon Emperor does is if you promote a level 3 from your raising area, from your beating area, you lose 2 memory. You lose 2 memory.
Yeah.
So let's say he passes 1 memory to his opponent and he chooses to promote Ignite he's gonna lose 2 memory and pass turn. So now Bryce is forced to digivolve in raising from a level 3. He can't promote a level 3 or he passes turn in this situation. He doesn't have a I don't believe Anubis runs memory tamers, which is terrible for him because that means he's gonna be choked often. So this card from the rest of the game now, as long as the tamer is out, Bryce has to digivolve in raising from he can't bring out level 3 or he might pass turn depending on how much memory he has. I will say, I believe Pete might run more than one Emperor, which they would stack. He could put, yeah, if he gets a second Emperor out, that means that promoting a level 3 would actually lose him 4 memory, which would be just terrible for him.
Yeah, that could be hard to play around.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, Magnet, same card, just different art. Okay. Same card, different art. That's the same. These two are the same card. So he's gonna recover again, and then minus DP to Psychmon. He just cleared his board. Here's the funny thing. Now Bryce cannot promote this because he would. I mean, he could promote it and lose 2 memory and still be okay. He might do that.
It'd still be his turn, but that's a lot of memory to give.
Yeah, he's gonna lose 2 memory. So no matter what, he's gonna lose 2 memory if he promotes the Ignite He might just keep it in the back. Yeah. And as you can see, the Salamon's still in the back. As I told you, I was like, he's not gonna bring out Salamon anytime right now. Not until he needs to.
He's waiting for the right time.
Yeah, which is smart. I love the way he's playing. He's playing really smart. He's getting rid of his opponent's stuff. He's timing everything pretty well. Security control is not just set it and forget it type of situation. He is really playing the hell out of this deck to try to win.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. So Bryce could crack the memory boost and gain the 2 memory. He also has a wisdom, so he could digivolve for cheaper. Wisdom is a really nice, good card. So he is gonna stay in the back and digivolve to Ogremon. Okay. He's gonna gain memory back. He's gonna go back to 4. He's gonna hard play a Leviamon.
Hard plays a Leviamon. Okay. We're at 9 memory.
I believe Leviamon will crack both. Which means he overflows.
Overflowed both.
Yeah.
And choked him.
Yeah.
A hard play.
2-1. But it doesn't matter. They did their work. Like at this point. Look, at this point.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a really great play. Here's the thing. At this point, Peter Doesn't need. I don't believe he's gonna try to swing for game. Look at all the security that he just put on him.
Right,
Right?
he gave him two
Yeah,
security.
and he cannot build the board to swing at all of these. He has to go. At this point early on. He has to go for the deck out. He has to not lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's gonna try to do.
Just wait him out.
Yeah, so he plays Psychmon here, and look at his hand: Flame Health Sight and Linky Distacto. I don't know. Do you know what Linky Distacto does? Because I love that card. I love that card.
I'm gonna say I know what it is, but for the audience, please explain.
For the audience, if you're watching this card, I wouldn't be surprised if it's key here. Linky Distacto. If you have more than 3 security, you get to DP reduce your opponent by 12. I believe that's the first ability. I might be flip-flopping them. 12k DP reduction, which if you go to 0, your Digimon dies.
Right.
The second ability is that if you're at 3 or fewer security, that you get to take a card and put it in your opponent's security. Essentially what Chaos Degradation kind of did earlier.
Okay.
But there's a special trigger. If you have exactly 3, you can actually trigger.
I noticed that you said 3 or more and then 3 or less. So
exactly
3 is the sweet spot.
3 is the sweet spot. If you have 3 specifically, you can do both. You can get rid of 1 Digimon by DP reducing it and 1 Digimon by putting it in security.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
All right. So Psychmon is the floodgate, right? That
Psychmon stops you from
Anubis
reducing
doesn't wanna see.
play cost, I believe. Is it play cost or does it not let you play cards? Oh my god, I don't remember now. Why am I blanking out on this
thought it
very
was
common
by
card?
effects. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Now I'm confused.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you can't play by effects. I'm like, why are we blanking out on this very commonly used card? I don't. Alright, so here we have a promotion of a level 4. He does not lose the memory. He's gonna crack Wisdom
Right.
instead of Digivolve. I imagine this has to go up to Anubis. May
We
crack.
got the May crack again.
May crack for the reduced price of 2. May crack. Does May crack pop Psych? Oh my god. Yeah, so he trashes Psychmon to kill Psychmon. Yeah, he has to trash something to kill something, which he does, and then he gains memory.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, based on the other stuff for trashing the cards. The Ogremon does that, and the Ignitemon does that. So he's back to 2 memory, and then he might go Anubis. He's doing double. He's gonna do double check. Leviamon has security +1.
Okay.
You can check 2 cards if he wants to. This first one is the
Should
Salamon.
be pretty safe unless he sees another
Yeah.
crazy option in there.
Oh my god.
Or like that.
So we
Just
just
like
talked
that.
about it. We just talked about Linky Distacto, and it got rid of that. It got rid of the May crack. So
Levi was okay.
Leviathan was
but
fine,
Still,
but
he's chipping away at his board pretty good.
yeah. And then he lost 1 memory from the Kari. Let's not forget that. He never forgets that, and I know other players would definitely forget that. That's
Yeah,
definitely something
it's
that
really
happens.
easy to forget all the
All the
abilities
triggers.
you have on your board.
Absolutely. I do it all the time.
Oh yeah.
They just happen to be ones that would hurt me. You know, I forget that. So
Like,
here we
oh man, if I had done that 1 memory, I could have won.
exactly. Alright, so he hard plays Labramon passing turn. I believe he's triggering Labramon's on play effect to bring back a card, I believe. Yeah, he brings back a card with Labramon.
To hand. Okay.
Yeah. Passing turn, 2 memory. Let's see. Ooh. Flame Hellscythe potentially? I feel like if he could Flame Hellscythe Magna? Magna? He does do Flame Scythe. He kills the Sala, and I imagine Psychmon comes out. Okay.
Plays
Okay.
another psych.
Since he killed his own Digimon, he's gonna use Emperor to draw 1. Yep. Boom. Yeah, he definitely wants to keep Psychmon out there because if somehow Bryce brings out another Anubismon, he'll Sulongmon and then Flame Hellscythe.
Okay.
So what is he gonna bring? Salamon, I guess. Yeah, Salamon comes out. Now he's less. Salamon makes sense because he's at less than 3, so Salamon will recover if he dies. Not bad. Not bad. He could have brought. I think Magnagimon might actually be over the 6K threshold. Yes, but Salamon's the better one anyway. It doesn't matter. Salamon's the good one. So two Salamons are out. Both will
Brings
be
out
able
the
to
other
trigger.
Salamon. Okay.
Yep,
He's been waiting
he's been waiting.
patiently.
Both will be allowed to trigger if they
First
die.
time to shine.
Yep. Salamon's gonna swing into Leviamon,
Okay.
guaranteeing that he
Triggering complete.
draws and recovers. He could have swung into security, but I don't think he wants to feed the trash. He's definitely going for a deck out here. I don't think there's no reason to not go for the deck out. That's the only thing that really keeps. He's gonna locate his stock though. He's exactly a 3, so he gets to put that in. He gets to put that in security. He's exactly a 3, and at 3, it's not one then the other. It's you get to choose which one you want. So he's gonna just go ahead and take Leviathan and put it in security, which is further evidence that he's really is going for the deck out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no there like at this point. There's like how many cards in that security? I can't even tell.
Yeah, Anubis' security is stacked right now.
Yeah,
1,
but
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see right now.
yeah, but we've seen Anubis put in security. We've seen Mervamon put in security. We've seen Leviathan. All these key cards have all been sent.
He's not going to be. He knows he won't swing into.
Yeah, all of those cards have been sent to security.
He's hiding in them in the security.
Yeah,
and saying
where they're
not going to be seen again.
Where they are inaccessible. Now remember, purple can sometimes bring cards back from the trash. Therefore,
Right.
if he checks into those cards and they go to trash, they then become available to the purple player. So he's not going to swing. He's not going to at all.
He's only got his Digivolutions, his level 3s in the trash right now.
Yeah. So he's going to go into Anubis. He's checking his trash. There's no Merva. Merva was put in security. Merva would be the great card here. Unless he has one in hand. I don't believe he does.
He was off to a great start, and then it's like he lost a little bit of steam just now.
Well, that's what 2 back-to-back Chaos Degradations will do to you, you know? Yeah.
And then not drawing what he needed. He needs that other Merva to do the big play. Get the 4 bodies on the board and start swinging.
Yeah, and that's the smart thing is that Pete's putting his opponent's key cards into say security, so they're no longer accessible.
Yep.
That makes me think like, what can Anubis do to win this one? It's only 3 security. It's not like it's that bad, you know. Oh, he's forced to kill Salamon. Yeah, Salamon dies. He recovers. He has to.
Another recover. It's at 4.
Then Anubis gonna check security, and it's another
and an Emperor takes the turn with Kari.
That's fine. It just really slows down this player. He's got Salamon, and oh my god, 3 security. Double trigger.
Oh no!
Anubis to the top. May crack to the trash. That's 2 Anubises in security at this point.
Yeah. I mean, at least unless there was another one already.
I mean, God.
Wow.
It's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
This is the kind of action you expect to see in a Digimon final.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not the type you want to see. I would love to see more of a slugfest. 2 Mervas. He's gonna pick up a Merva. He has to.
Okay.
Yeah,
he needs that.
The second one's gonna get bottom decked. Oh my god. And then the Emperors. See, okay. I look at this board state, Brad, and I'm like, I'm gonna lose. Let's just move on to the next game. Right? So props to Bryce for continuing this, because I would be just demoralized by this situation. I would absolutely be losing it. I feel like there's no way I can win this back. Even though there's only 3 security, all my key cards are gone. Yeah. And you can't bring out any, you can't Ricky rush, because any Ricky that comes out, you lose memory. You pass turn potentially. And Akari, oh my god, it's like potentially so much. It's just those Emperors and Akari slow down the other decks so much
Oh yeah.
that even though it's only three security, you just can't do it fast. You can't do it fast. You don't have the turns to do it quickly.
Right. Are playing the
Uh,
Merva.
hard play Merva. Ignite, yeah, with Ignite on the
Crossing
bottom.
with what was
Yeah.
that?
Ignite Mon.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Ignite Mon will just gain one when he plays another card, which is Merva Mon's effect. So he'll play Psych Mon, gain one.
Psych.
Yeah.
And you get one more
And,
for a lower.
and the Soul Mon. Soul. What do you do here? You just... Salamon comes
The
out.
Salmon.
And Linky Destacto again.
So we've seen all four.
Merva to the security. But did we see all like no? We saw two chaos degradations, and so far,
I thought we had one
no, we've seen
link
three. We've seen three Linkies.
from
One was in security, and two that he played, and then we saw two chaos degradations. That means there's still
okay.
two chaos degradations and one Linky though. If he's
Oof.
running force, if he's running force, yeah, he's just hard playing. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Bryce,
that's all he can do. He can
yeah,
he's not he's only got one egg left. He can't promote a level 3.
no, no.
Yeah.
Well,
Game's pretty
he
tight at
can
this point.
promote. Yeah, he can promote a level 3. He'll just lose memory. Recovery, killed over,
Got a Magna.
choked the one. I mean, he has the security memory.
Thinking about a tamer. Which one does he want?
Oh my god. TK Kari. Do you know what that one does? Do you know what this one does? You gotta know what that one does.
I've used that one before.
That card is ancient, dude. That card is ancient.
I know. That's when I used that when I used to run yellow hybrids.
Yeah. So that card makes it so that if you have fewer security than your opponent, which he does, which he does,
Oh yeah. There's no
which he does, he gains 2 memory. So from now on, Peter's gonna have plus two memory.
Free
Free
two
plus
memory every
yeah,
turn.
yeah. Wild. At least 3 because it's whatever whatever Bryce passes plus 2. He just put his camera. He's so like, oh yeah, I got you where I want.
Oh man.
I see a rune mode in his hand, but what's it gonna do? It can't. There's no level 6.
He has nothing to go into.
Psychmon check. Boom. Avenge Kid. Nice.
Oh.
Kari loses 1 memory. Double tap to get draw 2. Nice. You have Skull Mirror. Digivolves and picks up 3, trashes 2, I believe. I think that's what it does. Oh my god, that card is. Spadabon. D-Digivolves. There's no use for D-Digivolve against this. Good trash. And another purple man boost to the trash. Um.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I don't think. I don't think Bryce has a level 6 that can do anything here. Does he? Oh, Anubis. Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, oh right. There's 4 of these bastard. That's right. This deck would run 4. Of
Still
course.
doesn't have
Of
a
course
Merva,
it
though.
does. No, there's no Merva to play. I believe all of them are gone at this point. I don't know his deck list, but I think he got rid of 3, and I believe he only would run 3, maybe. Not sure. Um, Here comes Saber Dramon. He might bring Maycrack.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maycrack's back. Maycrack's gonna kill a Salamon. No, sorry, Matt. He gets rid of Angemon with the overflow, keeping turn. And then Anubis should be able to swing if he wants. There's no rush. There's no rush on the other cards. Anubis swings. Boom. Raremon. I was not expecting Raremon to be in this deck list. I'll be honest. And a second Anubis comes out. That's all four Anubises right here, just so you know. All
Yeah,
four
two in the security.
Yeah,
On the
two in
board.
security already, two on the board. Three Mervas as well, and a Leviamon, all in security.
That's a
Salam,
stacked security.
yeah, yeah.
Any other
Salamon,
deck would be afraid of that.
yeah. Salamon gets popped, recover another. Gain two memory because you have fewer. What do you do here, Linky? Linky's a stack though. Again?
Got a lot of teamers in this hand.
No, I see Digimon. I see a lot of Digimon. Magna, you could recover with Magna. Um, Chaos Dag.
Yeah.
Chaos Dag.
Oh no.
I think there's like 12 security on Bryce's. Oh god. Oh my god, there's like four cards left in his deck.
Yeah.
He's about to deck out. Well, that works for Peter.
It's over really soon.
Yeah. Digilost to the Ricky.
There's no other way this game goes.
He could. I don't believe he has a third swing here. He's gonna check. He's gonna check his trash. I think he's looking for how many chaos decks and Linkies.
He's wondering what he's gonna hit into. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's looking to see if there's 4 and 4. I don't believe there's 4 and 4. I think there's at least one chaos deck or Linky left that he could hit. Pretty sure. So Psychmon checks into Shadow Seraphi. Psychmon comes out again. Draw.
Careful with those draws.
Delver for 5. Gain 2. I just Magna recover, right? Yeah, Magna recover. He doesn't have the swings for it. And if he does promote, he loses 4 memory. Oh my god. You better not forget.
Oh no. Oh no. Can I take that back? Can I? I didn't mean to do that.
Dude!
Shadow. Okay. Is he like, okay, I'm gonna swing 4 times? We'll see. Swing into what though?
Shadow Seraphi would, if it dies, it DP reduces, and when your opponent swings, you get to de-digivolve them. So if Bryce swings, he'll de-digivolve his Anubis.
So swing that first.
I guess you'd have to, yeah. Assuming there's nothing in security.
That's why he kept looking at trash.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's gonna be one surprise.
Oh, this one card in deck.
But that's his Hail Mary right now. He has those 4 swings on board.
He has to swing. There's no like, I don't think there's any other option.
One more turn after this. That's it.
Yeah. There's no other. He has to swing here. There's no other option. Everything can swing on Bryce's
Just
side.
hope there's no big surprise.
If there's a security bomb, he loses. If there's a chaos or a Linky, it's over.
Yeah, there were more in the trash. He felt safer. He just go for it.
Psychmon swings. Kari.
Worried.
D Digivolves, and then Kari actually just yeah, never mind. Okay, so
Hmm.
second check, the second check that Bryce does will just trigger the second Kari and it'll pass turn.
Pass turn.
Yeah. So
It's
he can't.
over.
Yeah, can't do anything. If he
That
swings, he
that was a
just
very
passes.
subtle security bomb.
Yeah, it's
Does
a pseudo bomb, if you will.
the check. Yep.
Flame Hellside
Oh.
kills Ignite. Kari triggers, brings out Salamon probably. Salamon, yeah, there we go. Boom, pass.
Just watching a train wreck in slow motion.
But gain 2. Unsuspend, draw. Salamon Digivolve, draw. Um, Shadow Seraphi swings into this Snake Crack, just kill it. Yep. Sala into Psych, which kills it. DP reduces it, kills the Psychmon. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Psychmon dies. Salamon recovers. And Dobermon cannot check twice. This game is over. Probably on a deck out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And a Zulong bounces.
Oh man.
That's it, dude. You can't even swing. You got rush. That's it. Game 2, bro. Game
Yeah,
2,
no,
bro.
no Mervas can help you.
Nah,
There
that's
you go,
it.
scooping.
Scoop.
Dang.
That's it.
That. See, we were expecting big slugfest at the finals. If there was like Red Hybrid or something, we'd see big bodies punching the like. We didn't get the boxing match we wanted. We got the couple went to the family Thanksgiving. They haven't announced their divorce yet, and
I
they're
would.
just slinging passive aggressive comments at each other the whole night. That's what that was.
What the hell, right? I was gonna say this felt more chess than a boxing match. That was absolutely like not just strategic, but like the right cards also happened to happen at the right
Yeah,
time.
they stacked their decks. That's all I
Yeah,
can tell you.
the two chaos decks. Yeah, two chaos decks, and then hitting the Kari there in the end, which just sealed the game. That was the
Oh
nail.
yeah,
Um,
he got the options he needed when he needed them, the tamers he needed when he needed them. Not much Anubis could do there.
yeah. So now Bryce has to adjust to this play style. So we have Salah, we got Kari, same thing as last time. He's trying to set up already. It worked the first time. Why not go for it the second time? With this matchup, we have Ignite, we have Purple Boost, Anubis. You might pick up Anubis here. Why wouldn't you? Unless he completely changes strategy,
He's got to think of something else. Yeah.
which he should. Oh, he picks up Mirror. Okay, that tells me he's trying to switch strategies here.
Anubis to the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, it's the bottom card. It is
Bottom,
all the way at the
bottom.
bottom, but he
He's
will
like,
not.
you're not putting this in my security.
Yeah. He's going Ogre, pass his turn. Magna for the recover. No DP reduction. Might as well recover. Let's see what else happens. Blue Mirror. Pass turn, draw. Bryce is taking this a little bit slower. Shadow Seraphi comes out. Shadow Seraphi de-digivolves when you swing. It's not a bad ability. 4, 5, 6 security. This has changed drastically. It's still early, but this has changed drastically. Now it looks like Peter he is probably gonna swing. Ooh, Leviamon's gonna kill.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Levi's gonna kill and then overflow. Yeah. But Shadow Seraphi DP reduces it. because its undeletion effect is minus 4K per security, which is enough to also kill the Leviathan. So they both just die. They both die. Magna comes out, recover one plus one, which we already talked about in game one. Wisdom training, passes one again, looks at two. Anubis, yep, there you go. Take it,
Another
Anubis.
Anubis.
Shadow Seraphi again.
Another Shadow. Anubis in the back. Okay.
Anubis in the back. I mean, that's a big change, I'm not gonna lie.
He has to. He knows it's gonna end up in his security in a minute.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's not going in there until I say it's going in there.
Ooh, Lament of Friendship. That lets him bring a Digimon back to his hand. That's all it
Yep.
does in this deck.
With Shadow.
So yeah, Shadow's back to his deck, to his hand. Interesting.
They both are making adjustments.
Yeah.
It feels like SetCon is making an adjustment to the adjustment.
I I think he should already have swung. I think he should have swung Seraphi. I don't know why he didn't. Oh no, he played Mag. He played Mag. Sorry, he played Magna, and then did you go to Shadow Seraphi, and that is what passed turn. And then he lament of no. He should have swung. He should have swung. I don't understand why he didn't swing. Here comes Anubis. Ogremon trashed.
What else he got in his hand?
Yeah, Soulmon trashed.
Yeah, one more. What you got? What you got?
And then Wisdom.
Training.
Wisdom goes
Okay.
away. Leviathan.
Why is on the board now? Okay.
He's back. Shadow Seraphi pops. DP reduction. Kills. Recover and then DP reduce the Anubis. Yeah, Anubis is dead. On DP reduction. Yeah. On DP reduction. I think here the problem is that let me pause real quick. I think here a problem is that now instead of going to security, Anubis goes to trash, which actually keeps the card alive for Bryce.
Yes.
This is a really bad thing that might come back to bite him. I think he should have recognized earlier. Peter should have recognized earlier that he needs to actually go for game by swinging at security this time. And I think
this is gonna be a drastically different game.
Yeah, this is already drastically different, big time. Chaos degradation. Yeah,
Fight in the trash.
Yeah, it puts it in security and then trash, which is kind of important sometimes. Sometimes it matters that it goes to security first, then trash.
But it doesn't have to be the same card going to the trash. You could have put it at the bottom and then sent top to trash.
Correct. He could have trashed something else. I wonder if I had enough security to actually kill Leviathan with the DP reduction and then Chaos deck the Anubis. Because I feel like Anubis is not as good as Leviathan in this situation. I think Anubis and Leviathan in trash are a bad deal for Peter. But we'll see. We'll see. I might be wrong. Might be right. We'll see.
All right, Emperor's out.
Emperor's out. That's pretty good. Ogremon has to go Ogre. Swinging with the Lagatamon into Magna. Magna kills the Uber and Kari passes turn. Emperor makes him draw one because it's a level 5. Cool. Second Kari, why not?
Another Kari. Okay.
That means from now on, Bryce, whenever he swings, is going to lose 2 memory.
Oh, for Merva.
Merva is going to bring out Ignite. And then...
And 2 4s.
Soulmon. And Uber. Gaining 1. He's at the bottom deck. Magna. Okay.
Another Kari.
I know. I mean, you can't put that down, right? What do you do here? What do you?
He might.
I think the adjustment actually
He
is
looks
doing.
like he's going for Emperor.
Yeah, Bryce's adjustment is working out really well. He's gonna so Peter's
Okay, Magna
gonna
again.
yeah Peter's gonna recover and get rid of Soulmon. Oh, he can't recover. He can't recover because he's already at the max that Magna allows, and then Shadows Raffi a second time. Hmm. I think he should be going for security. Bryce is not messing around this time. I think he's adjusted correctly. Death X, one, two,
Death
three,
X. Okay.
four, D Digivolve. Interesting. That means Oh yeah, Pete is getting set up on a little bit here. I think this is definitely not looking as good as the first game. Um Salamon's coming on. Why?
It's gonna get popped by Death X next
Yeah, that Hex
beginning
won't kill
turn,
it.
right?
Yeah, because he's trying to keep Magna. Because he might, if he doesn't pass enough memory and Death X ability kills Magna, then Bryce will get a double turn. Oh, Chaos Degradation.
Okay.
For the Merba, and then Salamon dies, but he can't recover because he doesn't have three or fewer. But because he used an option, he gets to draw a card. And
Third Kari coming out. Okay.
third, it's not bad.
And Salamon gets deleted by Death X.
Yeah, Salamon's down. It's gone.
That was literally just a shield.
Yeah. Oh my god. Blue Mirror one's staying in the back. That means Bryce is trying to set up a big, giant, multiple body swing eventually.
Yep.
Interesting.
What do we got? Trash.
So at this point, Linky to stack was not enough to kill Death X. Swing Uber. Here's Blue
Okay.
Mirror.
Promote.
Wisdom Training. This is gotta be Anubis. Has to be
Here we
Anubis.
go.
Yep, Anubis comes out. Draw. Trash. Merva. Oh, so Merva's gonna come out.
Okay. We got the big play going.
Yeah.
He's feeling confident.
Yeah. Merva's gonna come out. Dover.
And
And Psychmon.
playing all three.
Yep. Merva with the Ignite, and then Merva's ability will also happen to play Psychmon and Solmon. See, here comes the big old body situation. It's a big problem here. Multiple swings. Go wide.
This is what he's been wanting his board to look like.
Yeah. Kills the Magna, overflow. I believe Solmon would gain rush. Yep, Solmon gains rush and swings. That's a Magna. Triple tap, lose 3 memory. Draw 1. Uber's gonna swing. Salamon. Oh, Uber stays alive. Merva.
Okay.
Chaos Degradations. Anubis.
there had to be one. There had to be one.
Yeah. Will that get? Yeah, it gets rid of Anubis. Put Anubis in Sakardi.
Mm-hmm.
Death Xmon.
Hey, he's swinging with Death X.
Pillow.
Hello. Okay.
Psychmon doesn't get a brush, so he can not swing here. But there's progress. Progress for Bryce. And he just hard plays Ogre. Passes two.
So he said rush. The rush comes from Merva
Yeah, Merva needs
or
rush.
Digimon with cross
Retaliation
or
and cross, yeah.
retaliation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soulmon had retaliation, so it gained it. And then
Yep.
we have a Flame Health Site, gets rid of Ogre, and plays Salabon, probably? Or nothing. He does
Okay.
not. Is that a mistake?
What was it supposed to do?
He should have played a 6K or fewer. He could have played a Salamon.
Hmm.
But I don't know why he didn't do it. It might have. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. That X-Men would have popped it, and it wouldn't have recovered anything.
Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah, he's probably
He
just
put it
like,
down and then took it out. He's like, I'm not even gonna bother putting it out.
right. It just dies. So he's got 4 bodies, 4. He okay? Bryce actually is set up to swing enough times to potentially win this match.
It's definitely looking a lot better than last game.
Yeah. Uber, swing,
Swinging.
boom, Raremon. Passes 3.
Okay.
Cyclone swing. Shadow Serafi.
Shadow.
No security bombs this time. Nothing gonna help him. Death X
Chaos
swing.
Dag.
Shadow Serafi.
Oh, another shadow. Wow.
Merva.
And Merva.
Lame Health Scythe. Salamon?
No. Okay, there he goes.
Hmm. Blitz for game. I'm just kidding. Imagine. Purple don't have that. He has to wait one more turn to win here.
He's like, there's got to be something I can do.
Well, here's the thing now. Peter has 2 Salamon, which will both recover if they both die. Which, if he just lets Death Axmon's ability kill them, he'll just recover 2. He should have been swinging. I will keep saying he should have been swinging to security. I don't know why he didn't. This is obviously Bryce is very aware of the situation. He should have made that adjustment, and he did not. These Salamons should be swinging security here as well into a depleted security, hopefully, ideally. And it happened to not be the case. Therefore, he is playing defensively now, 100%. Murba comes out, ignite on the bottom under it. It's gonna pass a lot of memory. Second one comes out.
Two psychs.
Two psychs. Gain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. I don't think Peter can get rid of 5 Digimon, but he might be able to recover quite a bit. So he has to recover. Maybe hard play another Salamon. I don't know what he could do here. A Flame Health Site would actually help a little bit, but he had to hope that security has something good. Yeah, I think Bryce has this one here. This is gonna be 1-1. Yeah, Flame Hell Scythe, get rid of the Psychmon and get a Salamon. Hope there's something in the security. I think that's it. I think this game's over if there's nothing in security. It might be over here. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Salamon and the Death Axemon's ability will kill all three, recovering three, and now Peter has to hope that something in security helps him out. He has to crack the boost, or he passes turn because of the card. Yeah, he's going for it.
Swinging with Psych.
TK.
TK. Okay.
The thing with TK is that if there's no yellow in security, he doesn't get to recover it.
Yeah, that's a
Magna,
another Magna.
Death X, and it's over. Game
Sheesh.
3.
Wow.
Game 3.
That definitely tells you a lot about the caliber at the national level.
Absolutely.
That they can play such a different game
Yeah.
from game 1 to game 2.
The adjustment. I think most like newer players would just try to keep going for their own game. And I think Peter's lack of adjustment cost him here. He should have been swinging. He should have been trying to go for the game. Bryce was way too aware of the deck out situation and changed his game completely. He had
he had the perfect answer for that game.
He had the perfect answer. He swung 11 times in 2 turns, which is the type of thing you need to do against this deck. So Peter needs to adjust now that Bryce is aware and has made and can clearly make the adjustments to win here. So we'll see how this game 3 goes. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Kari drop turn 1. Kari drop turn 1. If he keeps it. 2 Linkies in hand. I would have mulliganed there. I would have mulliganed. I don't know why he didn't mulligan that. I would have mulliganed that. I think he just really likes Kari in his hand right there.
Yeah.
But I don't like that.
He's got enough.
No, I don't like that hand to start off with. I know he's gonna put down Kari.
Oh.
I know he is.
He's got tamers and options in his hand right now.
Yeah. Yeah, see. Pause. See, he had Emperor. He was about to put it down. He was like, no, wait, there's a level 4. This man, Bryce is aware. He's made the adjustment. He's not going to make that mistake again. He's aware of it. He's like, nope, we're going to ignore that completely because if we go level 3 and then put a Wisdom or something else, which he does have in hand, he's going to put an Emperor and then going to give him a hard time. That he's forced to keep another turn. That level 4 play is just literally him going, we're going to not even worry about level 3 against this deck.
Yeah,
right?
He's like, keep that Emperor in your hand. You don't need it.
Keep that Emperor, yeah. So he kept Emperor. Kari goes down because it's really the only part to play here. Bryce, I mean, he needs to continue to set up. He has to go for a similar strategy as last game. He might search a card. Yeah, here we go. Purple boost. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 Wisdoms. Ogre.
Don't push till you're ready.
Ogre. Gotta take an Ogre.
2
Wisdoms
to the bottom though.
Yep. Hopefully he won't need them. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Here comes the Emperor.
This deck definitely has a lot of answers for choking the memory, but
yeah. Another boost.
Should be able to play
Just
around.
Searching for more pieces.
There's the other.
Anubis, Merva, Shine. Oh, that ruin mode is gone.
Oh wow.
Anubis, yep.
That's a big bottom deck.
I mean, does ruin mode really help here? You would get rid of Magnus, but there's way easier ways to get rid of Magnus. Second one comes out, no playing cards with Anubis.
That's okay because he's playing it slow anyway. He doesn't want to get it as Anubis.
Make Crack will trash and kill Psych. That's what's going to happen here. Yep, ignite. Trash ignite, get psych. Ignite then becomes something that he could pick up with sorry, put under Merva.
Yep. He'll cross that later.
Yep. Magna to recovery. I don't like the Peter's not making the adjustment. Well, to be fair, he hasn't really had much of a chance to do it. Um, we have Anubis trashing.
Anubis in. Okay. Thought he was gonna keep building in the back, but
Well, he gets to bring the body out. Yeah, gets rid of Magna.
right, bottom deck in the Magna.
Yeah, it's fine. Puts a body on the board, which is what you want if you're Bryce. This is looking more towards. This is. I don't like Peter's non-adjustment here. Chaos Egg. Anubis is going. Oh man. Yeah, he's trashing it. I wonder if he's now making the
He's
adjustment.
playing the same game
Yeah,
as game 2.
there's no change.
Not
I
enough.
fear this might cost him because Bryce has clearly recognized what he needs to do and he's doing it. Draw three, trash two. Stone Mirror. Solmon. Okay. Solmon
He's
becomes
got his pieces. He's ready to go.
yeah. He's playing chess, not checkers, my friend. That's exactly what's happening. And an ogre, hard play ogre. Hmm. Flame Hell Scythe. Get rid of ogre. Bring back Psych. Okay.
Okay.
Worried about the Anubis.
Picked up another
It's
card.
not. It's not bad. It's not bad. But will Bryce make the? Yeah, he's checking. He's checking.
Swinging.
So long, guys.
Okay.
Loses one. Hard ogre for three. TK Kari, why?
Is that 3 Linkies he just put in the back of his hand?
Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't know if I want to have three early on, especially with Bryce being aware of them, clearly being aware of them. I think he caught him by surprise earlier, but I don't think.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's got the answers.
if if
He knows
anything,
what he's doing.
if anything, Bryce would probably just not even let him get to three, right? Bryce is that type of. I think Bryce is that type of player. He's gotten this far. He is probably the type of player to say, "We're not gonna check past three until I have the swings for it." So
Oh
he
yeah.
might. He
So
might.
when he has the board,
Yeah.
he'll swing 4 in a turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna swing more
3,
than
5,
four.
whatever he
Yeah,
needs
more
to
than
do.
four. He needs multiple
Yeah.
bodies because he could potentially lose a couple. I think what he'll do is he'll probably keep up four and then finish him off with several swings in one turn. That's what he's gonna go for.
Yeah. He's gonna end up with same board state like he had the Death X, the
Yeah,
Anubis,
something
Maycraft,
like that.
2
Yeah,
Psyches,
something like that. Um,
and just pray.
Flame Health side. It's a saver. Puts Psychmon out there again, keeping the Anubis from doing his thing. Chaos deck, two flame hands. There's plenty of cards that could be security bombs. Just saying. Plenty. Blue. Saber. For a full three. Swing with raid. Yeah, he's gonna raid into the psych. Kill that.
Nice.
And then Anubis, maybe?
He's thinking about it.
I mean, he's looking at trash so he can see what he can bring out with Anubis.
Yeah.
That's what's happening here.
There he
Boom,
goes.
Anubis. Yep. Draw mill. Trash 3. Play bodies. Play bodies. Ignite.
Got the Ignite.
Merva. Psych.
Oh, he's like, did you play that? Or is that, no, this is in my trash.
Some rules. I'm just keeping track of it. I'm just keeping track
Oh,
of it.
man.
Yo, sick is sweaty like
He's
that.
like,
I'm not
he's
gonna
like,
lie.
he's like, Judge, he played that Ignite Mon. He played
Yeah,
it.
right. People do get like that. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking
Uh,
wild. It's wild. It is wild how people get. I hate playing like that, but like in a competitive scene where like the stakes are that
It's like,
high.
obviously, I
Yeah,
wasn't trying to play that, but
right, right.
you put it on your board.
Yeah. 5 bodies. Just gotta chip away a little bit and then go for a game
Oh yeah,
eventually.
he's got a good stack right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lanky can only kill one thing. He's gonna kill Anubis.
Anubis did its job.
Yeah, yeah. Again, not much. So I think Bryce has definitely seen that. You know what? You cannot deal with a whiteboard. Not all at once. Not all at once. Lanky only gets rid of maximum 2 cards. Chaos Dag gets rid of 1. Merva's gone.
Oof.
Chaos Dag gets rid of 1 thing. So whiteboards, if you have enough bodies, you just outlast all the security bombs. Lanky Stock though can only kill 2 at most, and he's not there. Death X.
X, okay.
He is at 3. Uh, I think that's 3. I can't. It's hard to tell, but that looks like 3 security, which means Slinky can
It's
kill
hard to
2
tell with all
things.
the white, but yeah, I think that's 3.
Yeah. What is he gonna do here? I don't. Just play a bunch of bodies? He might just play a bunch of bodies. Second one goes to Ogre. Draw. He's got the memory boost. He could do it if he has the cards. I don't know if he will.
I think that's why he needed that draw.
Yeah.
Merva, grab that knight again.
Marva, Ignite. Play something, gain 1. Psych.
Soul, okay.
Soul. We got Soul. Gain 2 memory. Peter does not have the cards for this. Lincoln can do 2 things. It's costly. It's very costly. Um,
It's not that big a cost because he started with 5.
yeah.
He
Merva
he
2
needs to
security.
control this board because he knows he's just trying to build up and be able to swing right over the rest of his security.
Well, now Bryce has potentially game here. Promote, lose the 2, but he's got the memory boost. He could swing for game here. I think it might be over if he's lucky. If he's lucky. It's possible.
Very interested to see what the breakdown will be when they release that of, what decks we're playing.
I do wonder that. Obviously, we have these 2, but like, I'm sure there's
You gotta
other
think he's
Anubises.
played some Anubis to get here,
Yeah, absolutely. But the other players obviously probably didn't make as good of an adjustment. He's also,
That's why they're number one and two.
yeah, Peter um himself didn't recognize that he's been adjusted to, essentially.
Yep.
Uh,
He just didn't have the answer.
no, 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 no. Shadow Serafi, May Crack's gonna. Will it kill Salamon here? Oh, before he did, oh, he almost messed that up.
There you go.
Crack that boost. Go to May Crack, crash and kill Salamon, which will recover him one anyway. Um, hmm. Trash Spada, and then Anubis. Hmm. That's actually pretty clever. Not throw a purple card into the trash to not trade the Salamons on deletion. As Steven just mentioned. So out comes the Merva with Anubis.
Hmm. Arva, Purple Mem, Psyche.
Here comes the Merva with the Psych. I'm sorry, the Ignite. And then Psych, of course, comes along with it. 4 bodies again.
And
5 bodies now.
Labra.
That's right. Lava trashes and brings the card back. And there goes Gazimon. That was quick. That was quick. I hope you saw it. Gazimon is the card that was
Oh,
brought
okay.
back.
Covers. Hello.
Hello. And Linky. Um, Anubis and Merva, yeah. Anubis to trash, Merva to security. Peter, you don't have you don't have a game plan to go
Hmm.
for it here. Whereas Bryce has the bodies.
His last few turns been this back and forth.
Yeah.
But
This is
like in chess, when you make the same moves
yep,
repeatedly,
I
you stalemate. That's what they're doing right now.
I agree. But Shadow, Deuce one. He has to have a way to have rush here, I'd imagine. Kari. Oof.
Ooh.
Death X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3. 15. Play for 5. Oh, Psychmon. Psychmon keeps him from doing it. Psychmon has to die, which it does. And now Death X1 comes out, which kills
There you go.
Philomon. And it gains 2. Huh. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, Psychmon does affect both. That's right. And
Yep.
Death X1 would have played for a lot, maybe? No, well, he can't play it because it costs 20
No,
without the
it's too much. Yeah.
reduction. Yeah. Yeah, Bryce is too far, but there's no way. There's no way. Bryce has adjusted perfectly. I think this is over already. I think Bryce will take it. There's no security to rely on. Um, and Peter cannot get rid of more than one body at once. Right now, he has to try to get rid of three things, and it's not going to happen. He needs to recover and get rid of two things. That's not going to happen. I believe Bryce, just one.
Sheesh.
This is over
Yeah,
here.
that match was something.
Yeah. A bench kid. Two. Two. Bench kid pops soul. Those all go to the bottom of the deck. Soulmon dies, and then he has to get rid of Death X and recover somehow. I don't believe he can do both. I don't believe he can do both. Flame hates cell sides Salamon. Salamon dies from the Death X, recover one. Hmm.
Mm. Oh boy.
I did, yeah, Bryce, I think, has it here. Depends on what that last security is. Chooses two. Death X swings. Magna. It's over.
Dang.
Goblinmon wins it. Little Goblin for game. Nice.
Not the finals we needed, but the one we deserved.
But we the one we deserved. Absolutely.
That was a good match, though.
That was really good. I didn't expect security control to be like that watchable, to be honest.
Anubis made it interesting, though.
Anubis did make it interesting, but I think because of the lack of adjustment from the security control, uh, it really put him in a hard spot. He wasn't trying to go for game anymore. He was trying to win with the same strategy that from the first game, kind of try to get him to deck out. And Bryce was aware of that situation.
Yeah,
he wouldn't let
him do that.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna let him do that. And his key cards that were so often getting put in security, he no longer rushed those out there as fast as possible. Now he held on to them and used them strategically to bring out the maximum amount of bodies to get enough swings to go through all of security. Even if there's recoveries, even if there's bombs, that's how he got around it. So that was pretty cool to watch and see that happen. Oh my god. See, same thing's happening again here where we have this whole I just wanted to go back and, so that we can talk a little bit more about it. But essentially, yeah, we had this security control built perfectly for countering this deck as long as they don't make adjustments and recognize what they need to do here, which Bryce obviously did. He's more than likely played security control quite often, maybe in the past. And then once he made his adjustments, it was clear to me that he knew exactly. He was keeping everything in mind that Peter was trying to do, right? And he adjusted for it. He was no longer putting out level 3s whenever he lost memory, that type of stuff. All the adjustments were perfectly executed, which makes sense.
And
Why?
like you said, he knew how to play against an Anubis, but he
Yeah.
didn't know how to play against an Anubis that knew how to play against Secon.
That's what it looks like. Yeah. And I wouldn't even say it was that type of situation. I think Bryce just made the very clean adjustments to beat him. Like, you go super wide board. And even if some of those bodies die, you still might have enough checks. And I think he recognized that he's playing against security cards that only to target very few cards, right? So Chaos deck gets rid of one. Lanky at most, in specific situations, two. Magnanimon can deeply reduce and kill small Digimon, but there's nothing that could board wipe. There's nothing that could get rid of multiple bodies the way a Crimson Blaze could, for example, or um, a mass wipe like a Death Exmon, for example. Death Exmon also could have been a big difference. Now I know Pete does run a Death Exmon, but he ended up without it in his hand, and he wasn't able to kill like little bodies with it. So Death Exmon just didn't come out for him really. Um, yeah, so yeah, that was really cool. I think people are going to build an Anubis more than the security control. Um, I think not just because it won, but because clearly its security control is beatable if you can just make the adjustments correctly, right? You recognize it, you see it, you're like, okay, now I know what to do. Anubis can bring out the bodies to do it. Easy dubs, right?
Just can't
Um,
play. You can't play set cons game.
no. You can't let them do what they want. And this SecCon specifically didn't doesn't seem to have an aggressive option. It really is like I said, it really is a let's try not to lose situation rather than trying to go for the win, right? And
Yeah,
well,
more aggression. That's what could have won him game two.
maybe, but I think it
Because
is
you had him
also
down to like
difficult.
4 or 5 security. He
Yeah,
needed to get those swings in versus trying to control his board.
yeah,
He
but
did that all
but
right, especially game three. Like he put a lot of effort into controlling the board, but
right,
like you said, only be able to clear out 1 or 2 bodies per turn.
right. And at that point, my question then turns into: could he have enough bodies or enough swings to take out all of security, despite the fact that he's putting cards in security? Because he does have to get rid of some cards. He has to get rid of some cards by
He
putting them
has
into
to.
security, right? Otherwise, he loses. So, is there enough bodies in security control to try to get rid of all of the security in Anubis deck? Probably not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just didn't have enough. But especially starting game three with what was it? 3 tamers and 2 options.
And yeah, I would have, like I said at the beginning, I would have mulliganed that hand. I was like, I don't know if I want to start Kari um, immediately like that. And Bryce was like, straight up level 4. Let's just go level 4. Don't even tempt that Emperor. And we saw the Emperor in Peter's hand, and just it did eventually come
he had
down.
his hand, he was ready to go, but then that level 4
Yeah,
came out, and he's
yeah.
like, nope, Kari.
And Peter put down 2 cards. The Kari eventually did become pretty useful.
Yes.
Emperor was like something that Bryce ended up playing around, and the Kari, yeah, it made a little bit of a difference, but it's not enough to. He didn't have enough Karis out there to pass turn whenever Bryce swung. First of all, second,
It helped slow down. It helped choke him a little bit here and there, but
yeah,
like you say, it wasn't enough of an impact.
exactly. Well, that's it. That was the finals. Um, very well played. Um, and like he's like yes, seeing security, I was like, what's it gonna do? Right? How did it get here? And I don't know. I honestly still don't know how. I feel like other players maybe wouldn't make the adjustment against it, but I guess they did not.
That's what I'm thinking. That's how those two got to that level.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody else kept getting steamrolled by that secon.
Yeah,
Couldn't get through all the security.
yeah.
Kept getting their big bodies put on the top of their security.
High pressure situation, right?
Couldn't
Big
adjust.
panic. Yeah, big panic type of situation. Oh well, it happens like that. So well, congratulations to Bryce. He has taken it.
Well earned.
And yeah, that was a cool breakdown of this finals. Thank you, Rad, for watching and commentating. We'll do it again sometime.
If you can call it commentating, sure.
We did. We commented.
We made comments.
We made I can't even spoke. I can't spoke today. Yeah. So hell yeah. Thank you for watching. If you got to, because we had some internet problems. Maybe the YouTube version will be better. I agree. I think that'll happen.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We'll see. Right. Yeah, so
If
thank
you
you for
can
watching.
tell what we're saying right now, leave a
If,
comment,
if you
like,
haven't
and
just
subscribe.
if you haven't just run away from this video from the quality of the audio and all of that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. So
Peace.
how peace.